I'm Ron Pavan, Vice President of Athletics at Cumberland University, and wanted to talk to our mayor, Rick Bell, who's an alumnus of Cumberland University, a professor. He also worked in the athletic department as a faculty athletic representative. Good afternoon, Rick. How you doing?
I'm doing good, Ron. How are you?
Good. I'm so proud of being a resident of Lebanon and Wilson County, and as mayor, you've raised the bar. We're one of the best cities in the country, and just tell me a little bit how you've got to here and what's your goals and what's happening.
Well, we're in a growing area here in Middle Tennessee, and when I became mayor, I wanted to make sure that we got the best of that. We are the 12th fastest growing city in the country, and we want to make sure that we can choose what we get. We want to put ourselves in a position of getting quality development and quality businesses here. So we've been able to do that. We put over 30 regulations on developers, really upped our standards. And if you want to come here, you don't have to work to be here. But we've also really went out to go to get businesses. We have Sam's Club coming in, Target's coming in, which has been a dream for Lebanon for a long time. We have the first In-N-Out east of the Mississippi River, which I'm very proud of. But it's really about hard work. That's why I learned here at Cumberland, why I learned from you, watching you and everyone else up here. It's just work hard every day, hit that grindstone and get it done. And a really important part of who we are as a city is Cumberland University. And it's been here since 1842. But the front porch of a university is the athletic department. The athletic department is what gets in the newspapers. It's just what people really focus on a lot in the public. And that's really what you guys do. And so you guys help me do my job. And Ron, you're the National Athletic Director of the Year. So how did you do that?
Well, I hired a lot of good people, and I've been doing it 41 years, but I have so many people behind the scenes. And we're here at Ernest Stock Stadium, right? Woody Hunt Stadium, the legend, Mitch Walters, assistant AD, and now all these other new people. We've raised the bar by making sure that academics and athletics is the forefront, and we do 2,000 hours of community service. We want to help out the city. And as a person who lives in Lebanon and works at Cumberland, I want the whole city to know that Cumberland's here, we're growing. But we're going to be at 37 teams in the fall and 900 athletes. So we want to fill up all the hotels,
yeah.
Eat at our restaurants. And for Cumberland and all these athletes, get a degree, get married in this area, stay here and have a job and pass it on like my kids are doing,
yeah.
That went to Cumberland and also are working in Lebanon and Wilson County. And so, for you to see what Cumberland's done now sitting in another seat, it's not always easy because there's times you have to say no.
That's right.
There's times, though, in your job, you're looking 5-10 years down the road. And so we're just so proud that Cumberland's the only university in Lebanon. And so what do you see in the next 5 years, would you say?
Well, one of the things I think about a lot, obviously, we both deal with day-to-day situations. That's part of what we do. But my focus is really 5, 10, 20, 40 years down the road. What's Lebanon going to be in the future? And really set up this city for success. And that's what you guys do here at Cumberland. As you add athletic teams and build this department, you're really looking for a way to bring more students here to make this university successful. And that's what we do, the same thing at the city. We set up our infrastructure for the future. We recruit businesses for the future. We are really looking at the people who are going to live here in the next generations. One of the ways we're doing that is we just finished phase 1 of a sports complex. 5 state-of-the-art soccer fields, football fields. Our next phase is baseball and softball. And, we have an old park here in town called Baird Park. Baird Park is 70 years old. So we build this new park. One of the things I talk about a lot is that, this will be here 70 years from now. This is for people that aren't even born yet, will never meet. And I really think that's what Cumberland is too. Cumberland has a rich history, but has a greater future ahead of it. And what you work on every day is something I work on every day. is what's this university going to be like for future student athletes, for future students? And something else you mentioned as well, students who come here. That's a huge impact on this city. It's an economic impact because students, they come here, they live here, they spend money here, but also they stay here. They start businesses here. And that's about the future of Lebanon as well. The people who are on this campus right now are going to help build this city going forward.
Well, I'm so thankful that we got to do this together. My grandkids are playing on those new fields, and then their grandkids hopefully someday, and all just generations to come. But you've done a wonderful job, and there's not always, the job's not easy, but it wouldn't be for everybody.
Oh, that's true. But it's the same way with athletic director.
Yeah.
I tell people all the time, you're the hardest working person on this campus.
Well,
you do a lot, and you do it well.
Well, thank you. Appreciate you.
Oh, thank you.